All right, we are in Project 6, Stage 1 of Photoshop, and we are working with Photoshop. First of all, let's go get Photoshop. So if you go over here to the Start menu, go to Adobe, find Photoshop, click on it, or if you see it over here, you can use that. Once it opens up, I would suggest you go down here and right-click and choose Pin to the taskbar. And that way, if you do that, mine will say unpinned because I have it pinned already. So I could have just gone here, but I wanted to show you where to get it just in case. Unlike Photopea, in Photopea, you went to your another tab in your browser because it was online. This is not online. This is on your computer. Photopea is in your browser. It's online. It's in the cloud. Photoshop is on your computer, and you can only use it here on the computer. Okay, so here is our first picture. It already sees that I downloaded it. Just for review, remember you go here, you go to the MOA folder, and you click here and you choose download, and then it shows up over here and you can click download. When this shows up over here, you open it up. You make sure you click on that folder and choose extract all. If it's not showing, just choose compressed folder tools, which means your file has been condensed. And then you choose extract all. The cool thing is, instead of just leaving it in downloads, you can choose browse and go straight to your OneDrive and go to CIG and go to Photoshop and save it right there. And I believe it's called Rossi. So let's save it as Rossi. Oops. Select the destination, sorry. There's my destination right there. And extract. And it will unzip it or uncondense it based on that. As you can see, I've done this before. All right, so now we're in Photoshop. Again, we're going to choose Open, or we can pick that one since we see it right there, but I fear that might be the one I already fixed, so I'm not going to pick that one. And choose OK. Your photo is open. We're going to have to fix this, this, and I believe there's something there and something there. Okay, the first thing we're going to fix is how pixelated everything is, how blurry it is. And honestly, to fix it, we're going to blur it a little bit more, and then we're going to sharpen it, because once we blur it once, it kind of puts enough pixels in every area of the picture to even it out. And then we sharpen it because we put more pixels in it by blurring it, then it will sharpen it better. So let's get started. And I am honestly going to follow through what's in the textbook. So if you don't understand what I'm saying, go to pages, I started on page 331 in the textbook, okay? 332 has information. It says choose view 100%. So I'm just going to go down here, 100, press enter. That gets me in real close. You can see stuff now. If you press the H for hand, you can move things down. You can see we're going to fix that. We're going to fix that. So just, yeah. And if you want to go back to your move tool, that's V. So V for Victor, and then space bar will let you use the hand too, even though you haven't picked the hand. You were in V for the move tool, but when you press down the space bar, whatever tool you're in will automatically give you the hand so you can move it around. Okay, so we are in our picture. We're going to choose filter twice. Filter for the blur and then filter for the sharpen. So filter blue, and then we're going to choose the blur, not blue, I'm sorry. We're going to choose the Gaussian blur. Now they want you to bring that eye right into focus, right there, because that's where you want to work from. And then they want you to make sure preview is selected and that you're at 2.0 pixels. When you do that, it will blur it enough to even it out. Okay, and now we're going to not reverse it, but we can go from there and actually sharpen it so that we can see it better. So we're going to go back to filter, and this time we're going to choose sharpen, and we're going to choose smart sharpen. If your box looks like this, please just click that arrow. It will drop it down. You probably know that already. We're going to say in the settings box, we want to choose Gaussian blur. It might be like this, whatever it is, choose Gaussian blur, and we are going to try to remove it. You're in the remove menu, you've chosen Gaussian blue. Set the amount to 250%. up here. You can see I've already done this. The radius is 2.0. Yours probably won't show this, but mine does because I have done it at 10%. And then it says go to the highlight section, and you want to choose the fade amount to be 25%. I'm just going to highlight 0 and put 25. It's fastest for me. And that kind of loosens up some of the sharpening so we don't ruin the picture. Okay? Then you're going to choose OK. And there you go. Your picture is gauzed, blurred a little bit, and then sharpened a little bit. Okay? So go ahead and save this as Rossi, as a PSD file. So I'm going to choose File Save As instead of File Save because it's going to save it as a JPEG, which is what we opened it up as. See, it says JPEG. I'm going to save on my computer. I am going to go to OneDrive, go to CIG, go to Photoshop. We call it Rossi. I'll leave that there, but I dropped this down and I picked the first one. Remember in Photopea you had to choose File, Save as PSD. Well, this is File, Save as PSD. It's just a little different format. It's going to say I'm saving, I'm saving, I'm saving, and we are good to go. We'll do the next section in the next video. Let me get there.